Welcome to another episode of LEGO Worlds. I'm Utrom, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different in LEGO Worlds. And this is more of a tease than of a build because it's not finished. I don't know where I'm going to be going with this build idea of mine. I just started on one piece of it, and I haven't decided what route I'm taking it, or how I'm going to go about building it, I should say. But I am going to try and build something a little bit different. So I'm going to be building in sandbox mode because that's where all the LEGO pieces are at the moment. And I wanted to build something for upcoming holidays. I don't know if we're getting anything for this holiday. So while I'm waiting, I figure I will try and build something. And the holiday I am talking about is Valentine's Day. So this is just me building one piece of what I want to build. I'm not going to say exactly what I'm building. It's more of a tease. It's going to be a surprise if I get it done in time. But you know how that goes. So we're going to go into our sandbox mode. And we are just going to try and build this the best we can. Seeing that I'm building it from scratch. I wrote down on a piece of paper what I would like to do, or maybe like to see come out of me building this. And the thing is, I'm not that good at building stuff. I mean, it's fun building stuff, I will admit that. And I haven't done a building episode in a long time compared to some of my other episodes. So we're just going to build just one shape and call it a day for now. I will be working on this probably after this video goes up, just to get an idea of what direction I want to take this in. I wrote down another idea that I can use. But I felt that this is just going to be a base model of what I'm using, and what I'm going to build out of it, I don't entirely not sure, because I can go in a couple of directions with it. And that's what I like about building with Legos, because you can build whatever you want. You can build it in any direction you want to build it in. And I was a little skeptical on building this because they're not really easy to build from scratch. I mean, even when I go draw it, I'm not that good at drawing it. So what I'm building for right now is just a heart shape. Um, I guess you call it a base at this point, base plate. I'm not gonna call it because I figure I'm gonna be using it for a lot of things on probably other builds. I haven't decided what build this is going to be yet. This is just an outline. Which is going to have a filler in it. So I'm thinking, well, Valentine's Day, it's probably coming up. It's probably the next holiday. And that's what it seems to be going to, what I see in the stores. And it's like, well, what can we do with Legos? And then the question is, how big do I want it? What am I going to do with it once it's done? Because I can do a lot of things with just this one shape. Now, you can make it any color you want. Me, I chose to make it 2 different colors because I wanted to be different. And I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out. I started working on this today. I was going to try and catch you guys up with Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, but because the way my save file went, it didn't went too well, so I have to start over again just to catch up to where I was, which I'm going to try and do. And I'm thinking of probably live streaming that game rather than doing the episodes. I don't know yet. I'm thinking live streaming the Marvel Superheroes 2, because when I was playing it before, I was way ahead of myself and couldn't get the videos out, so I'm going to try something a little different. I don't know if I can catch up to where I'm supposed to be or how it's going to work out. So yeah, that content is still coming. It's just going to take a little bit longer than I thought. But there's a lot of things I can do for Valentine's Day, and I figured, well, why not use Lego Worlds? What I was going to do was switch back and forth in the menus, then I said, no, I don't have to do that, because I can choose the color a different way. That way it's easier for me to build with. And I'm just going to just do this heart-shaped pattern till I get it to where I want it. Which I'm surprised it's coming out pretty good compared to my drawing. I was kind of shocked that it's coming out this good. But like I said, this is not the final product of my idea. This is just a sample, sort of my idea of what I want to do. And this sample might turn into something much, much bigger if I do it right. I haven't decided which way I want to take it though, because I came up with like 2-3 ideas that I can use this with. And then I thought about doing some extra work with it. And you guys just gonna have to wait and see what the final product is. I don't want to give any spoilers. That's the problem. Right now I can spoil it, but I really don't want to spoil it for you guys. I'm trying to be good about it. So this is the only hint you guys are getting for right now. Is just the shape and the color scheme. And I figured I'll do this while I wait for the showcase to come, other showcases to come out. I will be working on other LEGO projects, hopefully, in my spare time for you guys when I get an idea of what I want to build. Because I know they added like 2 new pieces and a lot of new fixtures. But I'm trying to think what I can use the 2 new pieces for, or use them as, in my builds. Again, we're just working with what I like to call the base set, which is just for houses. I was hoping we would have some other types of Legos right now or in the near future where we can do bendy things and all that neat stuff that I want to do. I mean, this game's got a lot of potential, but I'll see what this is going to turn into. It's a surprise for me too, because I'm building it. But as you can see, I'm just making a heart shape. I know it looks kind of weird when building it, but it looks better once it's built. What I'm going to do with it is another story, which I probably ain't going to unveil till Valentine's Day. I think Valentine's Day is when I'm going to show off the complete project. So this is one of the projects I'll be working on. I will also be doing probably other projects. I'm not sure if I'm going to be working all on certain things. I mean, right now it's just this I got going. So basically, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below in the comments section. I'll see you guys on the next LEGO Worlds episode.